Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is MaryAnngeline, and today's practice is Yoga for Mother's Day. So an all levels class in dedication to anyone that you consider a mother figure in your life in any capacity, right? So this practice is an easy flow, all levels flow in dedication to all the mothers out there in this world, and just sending our love and appreciation to them. So let's start at the backs of our mats, and I'd like us to be all the way at the back of the mat. And we'll come into Child's Pose. So bring your arms out in front of you. Maybe you let the knees widen, maybe you keep them together. Lower the forehead to the ground, close the eyes. Drop into that breath, that full, deep, glorious life force. And as we cultivate breath, we cultivate love. Love for that mother figure in our life. Gratitude for this person or persons, maybe it's multiple. Lastly, appreciation for. And we'll hold on to this love, gratitude, and appreciation. We'll allow it to absorb in each and every cell in our body. So as we move and use breath to create space and depth in the body, as we explore all the subtle changes in our body, we then radiate that love, that gratitude, that appreciation out and send it to our mothers, our mother figures. Let's take one more deep breath in and one more breath out. Begin to slide your hands back towards your knees. Round up the spine. Bring your knees and thighs together. Stack your shoulders over your hips. Keep your left hand down. Send your right arm up. Deep breath in. As you exhale, stretch over to your left, putting just very little weight into that left hand. And then bend your elbow. Roll the heart up. Release your right hand down to the ground behind you and take your left arm now up and a little stretch on the diagonal. One more breath in. As you exhale, tuck your chin to your chest, round your spine, bring your left hand next to your left side, back to where we started, stack shoulders over hips. Left arm reaches up now, right hand stays down, a little stride stretch towards that right side. As you reach the left arm overhead, drop the hips down, the sits bone, the left hip bone, all that left side, anchor it. Bend your elbow, top elbow, gaze up, a little half cactus. Release your left hand to the ground behind you. Keep the gentle twist. Right arm reaches up and reach on the diagonal back with that right arm. Tuck your chin to your chest, around your spine, let that right arm drop. Come back to where we started. Hands frame out the hips. Lift the heart, take the gaze high. Walk the hands forward. Come into a tabletop with the toes tucked. On your inhale, draw that heart and tail up for cow pose. Exhale, bend your elbows and lower your chin and chest to the ground. Inhale to press up, hold your cow. Exhale, round your spine, scoop your belly and look for your belly button, cat. Inhale, cow. We'll take that whole thing again. Exhale, bend elbows, lower chin, chest down. Inhale, press back up to cow. Exhale, round it out to cat. One more time. As you draw the heart forward, we're sending that love out into space. As you exhale, we melt the heart, find our connection to the ground. Inhale to press it up. And as you exhale, take that love and support and gratitude into yourself. Cat pose. Come back to neutral tabletop. Walk your hands to your knees. Keep your toes tucked under. Walk the hands up the thighs as you drop your pelvis onto your heels. Our intention here, stretching out the ankles, stretching out the arches and the toes. If it's too much, you can lift your hips up a little bit, or maybe just lean your torso forward so some of the weight comes out of the feet. We won't be here for very long, but we're just awakening all the muscles of our feet, all those little muscles that help stabilize us and keep us upright throughout the whole day. Take one more breath in. And one more breath out. Bring your hands down to the ground. Lift your knees up and start to straighten your legs out. Straighten them out as much as feels good. You might want to take a few rounds of treading out the legs. So bend one knee and then the other. Let the head drop very heavy. Let the shoulders relax. Taking any variation in this first forward fold. Then slowly tuck the chin to the chest and round up the spine. As you come up to stand, turn the palms forward, sweep the arms high, gaze up between the fingertips. Bring the hands to heart center. Close the eyes, deep breath in. Deep breath out. And deep breath in. Breath out. Blink the eyes open. Step onto your right foot. Sweep your arms up towards the sky. Then point your left toe so that your left foot is hovering off the ground. One more inhale, lengthen a bit taller. As you exhale, pull your left knee in towards your belly. If you need to, you can keep those toes on the ground. We're going right into a one-legged balance. Lift up a little taller, deep breath in. As you exhale, left foot drops down, hands to heart center, but actually touch the palms of the heart. Close the eyes. Take a deep breath in and a breath out. In this moment, silently or out loud, repeat one thing. We're going to do this a couple of times. So one thing to start that you're grateful for that motherly figure in your life. What is one thing that you are grateful for? And breathe that gratitude into body, out into space. Let's blink the eyes open. As you sweep the arms up, step onto your left foot now. Point your right toes behind you. Let the toes lift off the ground. Lengthen up very tall. Take an inhale. Exhale, pull that right knee in towards the belly. One-legged mountain, or if you prefer, keep the toes down, a little support. Reach up, lift out of those hips. Extend and lengthen through the sides. And as you exhale, right foot touches down again, hands to heart center. Palms touch, close the eyes. This time, silently or out loud, make a statement of one thing that you love about this person. And I'm sure there can be many, many more, but what's one thing that you love? And then blink your eyes open. Inhale to sweep those arms high, gaze up between the fingertips. Exhale, dive it down, forward fold. It's okay if you're not the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen the spine. Exhale, take your gaze forward, walk your hands to the top of the mat, however far that is for you. Step your right foot to the outside of the right hand and your left foot to the outside of the left hand. Turn those heels and toes out, come down into your malasana. Maybe use the elbows to drive those knees back. Maybe use the forearms on the thighs to press the knees wide. Maybe you're in a parallel malasana, so instead of the knees wide, your knees are pointing forward. But take a moment. I just want to feel the weight of the pelvis. Also an engagement through the core, openness through the hips, through those feet, those Achilles. And then release your hands down, straighten out the legs, heel toe those feet together. Halfway lift on the inhale. Forward fold on the exhale. Rise up to stand, deep breath in. One more time, hands to heart, palms touch the heart, close the eyes. This time, silently or out loud, connect with one thing that you appreciate about your mom, motherly figure, or if you have more than one, then that's wonderful too. Blink the eyes open, sweep arms high, inhale. Dive it down as you exhale. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Step your right foot very far back. Drop your right knee to the ground. Sweep the arms high, low lunge. Deep breath in. Exhale, hands touch down on heart. Press the hips forward. Lift the elbows up now, but keep the palms on the heart. Then lift through the back of the heart and take the gaze up. Slight little back bend here, but connecting to our heart center, that love that we have for this person. One more breath in. Exhale, fly the arms back now. Lower the chest about halfway. Hug the lower belly in. On your next in-breath, sweep your arms out to a T and forward. So think warrior three arms. Hold on to that space of gratitude for this same person. Take an in-breath. As you exhale, hands touch down, straighten out the front leg. Melt your heart towards your shin in appreciation for this person. Shift all your weight back into your front foot. Bend the knee, plant your hands, tuck your back toes. Step the front foot to the back foot for plank. Deep breath in. Exhale, lower either halfway or all the way. Inhale to your cobra, king cobra, or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale to extend the right leg high. Exhale, step the right foot between the palms. Drop the back knee to the ground. Come up to your low lunge, sweep the arms high. Inhale. Palms touch the heart as you exhale. Once the hands touch the heart, lift the elbows up, little back bend. Drive the right hip back, left hip forward so you can find some freedom and lift through the heart. Holding on to the love that you have for your mother figure. Take an inhale. Exhale, fly the arms back, lower your chest halfway. Reach those arms. Inhale to sweep the arms out and forward, holding on to that gratitude that you have for this person. On your next out breath, release the fingertips to the ground. Straighten out your front leg for half split and melt your heart in representation of appreciation. Let's take the gaze forward. Now bend the front knee. Back foot steps forward, forward fold, top of the mat. Halfway lift on the inhale. Fold as you exhale. Rise to stand, deep breath in. Sweep those arms high. Exhale, dive it right back down. Inhale to lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold forward. Step your left foot back this time. Keep the knee up. Let's come into our crescent lunge. Deep breath in as you reach those hands up. Exhale, palms touch down to heart. Lift the elbows, lift the heart. Love. Exhale, reach those arms back. Lower the chest halfway, airplane arms. Inhale to sweep those arms forward, holding on to gratitude. Exhale, straighten out your front leg, hand to the ground. Fold in appreciation. Plant the palms on the mat. Right foot steps back, plank pose. Chaturanga or to your belly. Cobra, king cobra, or up dog, in breath. Down dog on the out breath. Inhale to send your left leg high. Exhale to step the foot forward. Rise up to crescent lunge. Deep breath in. Exhale, hands to heart, elbows lift back, bend onto that love. Airplane arms, fly them back as you lower your torso down. Inhale to sweep the arms forward, holding on to that gratitude. Exhale, fold as you straighten your front leg, bowing in appreciation. Gaze moves forward, right foot steps to the front. Halfway lift, inhale. Fold as you exhale. Inhale, rise to stand, both arms sweep high. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, sweep the arms up, gaze up. Strong through that core as you reach the fingers. Exhale, dive it down any pathway for your arms. Inhale to lengthen, hands meet the mat, the shins or the thighs. Exhale, forward fold, step or hop your feet back, plank into your chaturanga or plank to your belly. Inhale to your back bend, maybe even skip it this time. Exhale, downward facing dog is where we meet. Drop those heels, spread those toes. Hug the arm bones in as you press the ground away. Hug the lower ribs. On your next in-breath, right leg extends back and up. As you exhale, lower the right leg down. Inhale, left leg extends back and up. Exhale, lower the left leg down. Inhale, right arm sweeps back towards the hips off the mat. Exhale, release the right hand down. Inhale, left arm sweeps back. Exhale, release the left hand down. Inhale to plank pose, shift your weight forward. Exhale, bend your knees, drop them down to the ground, press your booty to your heels. Keep your toes tucked under for this moment in child's pose. So not only are we stretching through the feet, through the foundation of our body, of our physical body, we're also elongating through the back. Maybe you feel a little stretch through your hips, through your shoulder blades, through your underarms. And we'll shift it forward onto our forearms and slide your feet back. Lower yourself onto your belly. Right into our Sphinx Pose. Spread your fingers, slide the elbows back as you pull your heart through. Hug your legs, inner legs. Engage your quadriceps. Lower yourself down. As you do, slide your arms forward, forehead to the mat. Lift just the right leg off the ground. Lower the right leg. Lift just the left leg. Lower the left leg. Lift the right arm. Lower. Lift the left arm. And lower. Slide your hands down next to the ribs, elbows up. Tuck the toes under, lift up to plank. One more round here, more challenging than the last two. Let's float the right foot up. Lower the right foot down. Left foot up. Left foot down. If you need to drop your knees, you can. Right arm reaches forward. Right hand down. Left arm reaches forward. Left arm down. Downward facing dog. Pelvis moves up and back. Left leg high. So starting with our left leg, that feminine energy, reach it up, deep breath in. Exhale, step the left foot between your palms. Rise up to crescent, reach your arms up, draw your belly in, maybe even take the gaze up. As you exhale, open up to your warrior two, drop that back heel down. Find that expression, deepest expression of your pose and how you're feeling at this moment. One more inhale. Hands to your hips as you exhale. Straighten out your front leg. Pivot those toes, same direction as the back toes. Bring your torso down halfway. Reach your arms out to a T and bend your back knee, your right knee, skater pose. Hug lower belly in. Rise up to star, straighten your legs, sweep your arms high, inhale. Warrior two, back to the front as you exhale. Right hand to right leg, turn the left palm up, reverse warrior. Release your fingertips to the ground. Pause in your lunge, spiral your back heel up. Take your left arm up towards the sky, a little easy twist. Now drop your bottom knee to the ground. Kickstand that right foot. Send your left foot back for modified side plank. If you'd like, take your left hand behind your head. The elbow bends, you kind of cup the base of the neck. Then open your chest and lean your head back into your hand. Release your left hand to the ground. Step it back to plank pose. Deep breath in. Exhale, lower, either halfway or all the way. Inhale, back bend of your choice. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale to extend the right leg high. Nice masculine side. Exhale, step that foot forward. Inhale, rise up to crescent. Exhale, open up, warrior two. Gazes forward, deep bend into that front knee. Maybe you take a few kind of pulses to find that depth. We're not here for much longer. We'll adjust our hands to our hip bones, straighten out the leg, pivot your toes to match your left, lower your torso down halfway, reach the arms out to a T, bend your back knee, your left leg for skater pose. Find some depth into that leg. Keep the right quadricep active. Use the core strength, rise yourself up to star, reach out in opposition. Warrior two, pivot your right toes forward again. Left hand drops down, right palm turns up, reverse warrior. Nice stretch through side body. Hands touch down, come into your lunge. Left hand stays on the mat, right arm reaches up for an easy twist in our lunge. Back knee drops down. Kick the toes in line with the knee, so a little kickstand of that leg. Right foot sends back. Modified side plank. Gaze up towards right hand. Variation, bend the elbow, cup the back of the head. Rotate the heart up, take the gaze high. Lean your head into your hand. Release your hand down. Come into your plank. Move through your vinyasa or right into downward facing dog. You can skip it all together if you'd like. Your next in-breath, left leg goes high. Step the left foot between the palms. This time, spiral your back heel down. We rise up to warrior one. So warrior one and crescent are very similar. Warrior one, though, is back heel anchors to the mat. So it's a little less of a balance challenge compared to a crescent lunge. Transitioning to similar to what we did earlier, I'd like you to shift all your weight into your front leg, then point your back toes and straighten your front leg. So we're hovering that right foot off the mat just a few inches. Continuing on, fly your arms back. Start to lower your chest down as your right leg lifts up for our airplane pose. If you prefer to stay upright, you are more than welcome to do that. On your next inhale, sweep your arms forward, draw your knee into your chest and come up to your one-legged mountain. Just like earlier, if you'd like to keep your big toes down, that is totally fine. We will continue on here. Take an in-breath. So you exhale, let your right knee go out to the side. 3 placements for your foot for tree pose. Toes can come down to the ground, foot to your calf, or maybe use your hand and you assist your foot into your inner leg. Wherever you find yourself, squeeze the 2 points of connection. Your foot to your leg, hug everything in. Extend the arms up. Ground down to that solid foundation of the left foot as you grow tall. Bring your hands to heart center. Turn your right knee forward. Send your right foot back, warrior one. Take the arms high, inhale. Hands to the mat as you straighten your front leg, pyramid pose, exhale. If this stance feels too wide, step your back foot in. Breathe deeply and fully here. Take your gaze towards your hands. Drop your back knee, your right knee to the ground, however it's easiest for you, and slide your left knee to meet it. Kneel on your mat. So lift up, hips over knees, shoulders over hips, hands behind your back body. Squeeze your inner legs together. Hug your glutes in. Start to roll the shoulders back as you lean the chest back, starting into our camel pose. Lift the heart, maybe gaze goes high. If you'd like to go further, you can slide your hands down your hamstrings, maybe hands to ankles. Gradually make your way out of the posture. Take your time. Sit your booty onto your heels. Rest your hands down on your thighs. Close your eyes. Center your breath. And come back to those 3 statements of love, gratitude, and appreciation for your mother. If you don't remember them, that's totally okay too. Maybe you create new ones. Maybe you just hold on to the feeling of those words. We blink our eyes open, plant the hands on the mat, downward facing dog, tuck the toes, lift the hips up and back. Inhale, extend the right leg back and up. Exhale, step your right foot between your palms. Back heel spirals down, warrior one. Bend your front knee, sweep your arms up. One more inhale. Exhale, shift all your weight onto your front foot. Straighten out the front leg as you point your back toes. Hover the foot off the ground. This is one layer to hold on to. If you're continuing on, fly the arms back. Start to lower your chest as you lift your leg, but rather than lowering your chest and rounding your spine, think cobra or up dog. So really lift through the back of the heart. Sweep the arms forward, let the knee follow into the belly, rise up to a one-legged mountain. Toes can touch down if you'd prefer that. Lift out of your right side, especially under the right butt cheek. Engage your quadricep. 3 placements for your foot option, maybe foot to ankle, foot to calf, or use your hand if you need it as support and place the foot to the inner leg, tree pose. Stand up nice and tall. Slow and steady breath. And bring your hands to heart center. Turn the left knee forward. Step the left foot back. We'll come back into our warrior one. Re-extend those arms high. Straighten out the front leg. Fold forward. Pyramid pose. If you'd like, step your back foot forward just a bit and pause in your pyramid. Couple more cycles of breath before we continue on. Begin to bend your back knee and lower it to the mat. Slide your front leg to follow. Meet kneeling on the mat, setting up for a second round of camel. Find a placement for the hands, lift the heart, hug everything in. Exhale to lean back without compressing too much on your lower spine. So draw the lower belly in. Use the front body for support. And as you're ready, gradually come out of the posture. Take your time. Pelvis drops down towards heels, hands maybe face down on the thighs, or you can even bring your hands to your heart. Close those eyes down. Let's come back to our statements of gratitude, love, and appreciation. Blink the eyes open. Sweep the arms up towards the sky. Deep breath in. Exhale, twist to your left. Left hand behind you. Right hand to the outside of the left leg. Turn the gaze towards the left shoulder. If your left hand doesn't touch the ground, you can always bring your hand to your hip or to your back body instead. That's always an option. On your inhale, reach your arms back up. Take the gaze forward. Exhale to twist to the right. Right hand behind you, left hand to your leg. And even if your hand does touch, but you want to take the variation of hand on back body, that's fine too. Bring the gaze back to neutral, both arms up, deep breath in. And exhale, hands to the mat, cross the ankles or sweep your legs out to the side and then to the front. We're just coming onto our bottoms. Straighten out the legs, flex the feet back. Sit up tall, inhale. Fold as you exhale. 3 cycles of breath here. Maybe a few more, a few less, depending on how long your breaths are. Round up the spine. Lower down onto the back body. Reach your arms overhead, long body stretch, point those toes. Bend the knees, plant the feet as wide as your mat, and just take a moment to rock your knees side to side. If you want to adjust your arms out to a T or cactus, that's a variation. Next time the knees fall to the left, we'll pause here for just a moment. Let's bring the knees through center and over to the right. Knees come back to center. Hug the knees into the chest. Give a squeeze. Rock side to side. Massage that lower back. Release your legs long on your mat. Rest your arms. A moment in time for our Shavasana. Not only to rest the physical body, to release control of the breath, but to continue to radiate that love, gratitude, and appreciation that we have for our mother in our life, our mothers, plural, mother figure, in any way that you connect to that feeling, that sensation of a mother. Begin to breathe movement back into your body. Let this movement awaken the body. Let it gradually bring you up to seated with no rush. You can transition seated however it makes sense for you. Once you are seated, eyes are closed, palms come together. Rub the hands, create some heat. Place the warmth of your left hand on your heart, right hand on top of your left. Bow your chin towards your heart space. Taking this last moment to send out that love, that gratitude, that appreciation. I'd like to send it out to all mothers in this world, and especially my own, who continues to love, to support me in all that I do. And thank you all, and until next time. All right, thank you everybody for practicing with me today. Happy Mother's Day to all those that are celebrating. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comments below the description box. And if you want to just put a happy Mother's Day, a shout out to your mother figure in the comments, that'd be great too. So I wish you well, and I'll see you all next time.